Good late morning for me. It is Thursday, September 29th. It is 8:13 in my locale. I slept late. I admit it, I'm lazy. I slept late. I slept until 5:30. Temperature is about 80 degrees or so, and from what I can see out the windows, it is fairly sunny. Let's check. I'll go with mostly sunny. Okay. How did I sleep? I slept good. I can tell you that I got up to use the restroom and went back to bed. It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I heard a coyote going, yip, 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 yip. And I could swear the queso sleeping right next to me was murmuring. I think he was answering it, which would have been kind of cool. All right, today's Daily Zen poem. One narrow path surrounded by a dense forest. On all sides, mountains lie in darkness. The autumn leaves have already fallen. No rain, but the rocks are dark with moss. Returning to my hermitage along a way known to few, carrying a basket of fresh mushrooms and a jar of pure water from the temple well. Ryokan, 1758-1831. I love how these things key into what I was thinking about. They're random, but it's a lot of fun. All right, let's move on. Daily Rune Pull. Now I'm looking at the video while I'm doing this, and it's odd to see this right here. Oh God, right there. That spot right there lit up because usually we do it at 6 and it's dark. So let's find out. Daily Rune Pull. How nice. That's the Harvest Rune. $110. 110. Hey, there we go. You don't even operate this book along when you can tell the pages before you even open the book. It's called Jera, and it says, it's a rune of beneficial outcomes. Jera applies to any activity or endeavor to which you are committed. Be aware, however, that no quick results can be expected. A span of time is always involved, hence the keywords 1 year, that symbolize a full cycle before the reaping, the harvest, or deliverance. You have prepared the ground and planted with the seed, now you must cultivate with care. To those whose labor has a long season and a long coming to term, Jera offers encouragement of success, knowing that the outcome is the keeping of providence and continuing to persevere. Remember the old story about the farmer who was so eager to assist his crops he went out at night and tugged on the new shoots. There is no way to push the river. Now, equally, you cannot hasten the harvest. Be mindful that patience is essential for the recognition of your own process, which in its season leads to the harvest of the self. Okay. I think we can get Queso. I think he's awake. Hang on. Obligatory Queso view. There you go. Morning. He snorts. That's a big snort, so you're going to be fine. He hasn't eaten yet today because he just woke up. So once we're done with this, we will feed the big guy. You have anything to say? No. There you go. Back under the blanket. Okay. The message of the day. Well, given our poem about, on your own, you have just the things you need, and you are content. Okay. One of the things about taking this break, other than I don't get paid, is that, well, go back a step. The National Park Service is going to our site today to let us know if we can return. They lost power briefly, but it was transmission and not physical equipment. And they're going to go back and find out. There was about 4 inches of water in the marina store from the storm surge, which is not bad. The activity booth probably a little bit more, but they got everything off the floor. And I would say they're probably going to say that we can come back today or tomorrow. if they say you can come back today, I will go back today. I will stop at the grocery store and I will do that. And I'm booked here until Friday, so I can always just say no problem. Tomorrow, if they say you can come back tomorrow, then I will stay overnight. And then I will go back tomorrow morning. I'll leave early. I'll do my shopping. I'll get back there because that means that work starts on Saturday, which means I'll probably work for a day. I'll talk to our ops manager, who probably will say that there is no vacation. We got to clean up. And I'll go, okay, that's fine. And we'll just work until we can't work anymore. And then they can only work me 5 or 6 days in a row, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so hopefully we'll also be able to do laundry. That's the other thing we're thinking of. If the laundry machines are flooded or were flooded, hopefully we hear that they weren't, which means we could always go back and just start laundry. But if not, I may hit a coin op on the way home and just, do my stuff. But again, the idea behind being content with the small things. We are, right now I am both away from, Kerry, and I'm away from anything I'm still used to, and I'm still trying to get used to stuff here after 6 months. I'm very content with small things. I think I've always been content with small things, but I'm very content with small things. I made a pot of soup yesterday. That was a delicious dinner. He liked it too. I had to blend it a little bit more, and because had to take all that stuff out. But he could eat a little bit of it. I kept the onion way down and just added it at the table. But these small things, like the mushrooms at the tent and the fresh water, they're happy. They're simple. It's easy. There's no stress. Here, these are nice people. These are really nice people. I'm surrounded by some of my colleagues, and they're nice people. They're worried about things like, oh my God, what happens? Oh my God. And I was like, look, I know it's costing us money to stay here, guys. However, the people that didn't have all of this wonderfulness that we have around us, they're paying twice as much every night to stay in the same town. We're blessed. We are really lucked out here. So, everybody's trading stuff. I gave some soup to one of my colleagues, So he's probably he went to town yesterday. He was a little shocked at the storm crazy. I may say to him today, hey, what do you want to go back? We'll go do a little shopping. He may say yes. He may say no. If he says no, then I'll just go on the way back, because I don't think they're going to say to us today, you work tomorrow. If they do, then that's fine. I'll be ready to go in about 10 minutes. I will take all the proper precautions and do things like, I don't know, empty my sewer. Grab the hose, empty the sewer down. Get the fresh water tank out and just go from there and just be ready to move. But I'm very content where I am right now, even if I have to stay another day. It means more walking around outside is nice, a little more reading. I've gotten a lot of my business calls that I just never seem to have the time to get done. So I'm taking this break as not so much a vacation as a workcation. So I'm getting things done rapidly, and the place is clean. I do need to get rid of more stuff. I'm working on that. As soon as I can, I will. This would be a good place for me to do that tank, valve exchange, because, there's nobody here, but I'd have to flush the tank first. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. I might do that today and just say, hey, since I got people here who are pros at all this, if I need their help, they're here. So other than that, that's my daily plan. And I don't have much beyond that. So if I sit around and I talk to a couple of the people and I go, hey, I want to change my black tank valve, and they might go, yeah, sure, go ahead, we can do it with you. I can get to my tools. I'd be laying on grass, which no mosquitoes up here, and I'd be able to get that done. So, but make the calls first. We have some big calls we got to make first and take care of. And of course, get a shower and a shave. So I hope you guys have a great day as well. I hope you are getting things done as well. Remember that it's not always just the smaller things that you have to get done, but sometimes the bigger ones too. So make sure you're preparing for the worst. Look what happened to me. I had to evacuate. and you are planning for the best, and you are checking on our tribe, making sure that they're okay. And if they need something, we put our hands out, and if we need something, then they will fill them. Be careful who you help. Be careful who you talk to. But don't stop looking up at the sky and smiling. Don't stop getting lost in nature. Don't stop any of that. You need to be happy. And if you need to push the pause button for a minute and take a breath before you dive in again, that's also okay. It's when you push the stop button that the problem starts. Plan well, have fun, enjoy, meditate, pray, whatever it is you need to do. Eat some real food, please. And that's it. I will see you either later today or tomorrow, depending on how things happen. And I got to finish my coffee. So, be careful, everyone. Have a good day.